Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Cadence Whispers, and I'm using my new camera, so I hope that it looks okay and it sounds okay. Please give me any feedback on it because I've not really used it yet. Today we're doing a pick-a-pile reading, which is titled "What Surprise Awaits You in the Next 3 Months." Just a little warning, it may not necessarily be a good surprise, so just to give you a clue in that. Sorry about my voice, I'm not very well at the moment, but I thought that I had this idea in my head and I needed to get it out there, so, and I needed to test the new camera as well. So we've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Pile 1 is the opalite, pile 2 is the, I think it's blue jasper, and pile 3 is the moonstone. So I just wanted to let you know as well that I do personal readings as well if you want one. I will add the prices into the description of this video. I also do pregnancy readings if anyone is interested in getting a more in-depth one, including month of conception, gender, what to expect during the pregnancy, etc. So I'm just going to get on with the reading just because I need to conserve my voice. So we'll start with pile 1, so we'll just move these on the floor for now. Okay, so pile 1, here we go. I'll start with, just to let you know as well, I've got 3 new decks that I am using at the moment. We've got the Energy Oracle cards, the Wheel of the Year Tarot, and the Wisdom of the Oracle, and on the bottom we've got the Good Tarot, which was in my last video. So we'll start at the bottom as they're the biggest cards. So, what surprise awaits you in the next 3 months for pile 1? We've got the 6 of Air, and Love, or the Lovers in the Standard Tarot deck. We've also got the Thinker, Clean It Up, that's the Wisdom of the Oracle. The Energy Oracle cards, Caring Connections, and Community. And the Wheel of the Year Tarot, we have the Moon, and the Tower. Okay, so for you guys, what I feel is happening is you're entering a more peaceful time in your life, in your relationships. The Tower, I feel that represents the recent past, so I feel like recently you went through a bit of a rocky time in your relationships. You were unsure of where it was heading, you know, and you just spent a lot of time really thinking, you know, whether the relationship was going to be worthwhile, etc. And I feel that this current moon is really bringing about these positive changes, and I feel that you might be ruled by the moon. You're very intuitive, you're very, you know, psychically, you know, you're very strong psychically, you know, so you might be a reader yourself, or it's something that you're looking to explore. But I feel that you're just very aware of subtle changes in your life, and I feel like you've been anticipating a good change for a while, and it's finally here, which is amazing. You know, I feel like you're coming into a period in your relationship where it's going to be smooth sailing. You know, this is for the full 3 months. It's going to be really smooth sailing. The Thinker, you know, that this is just about you looking back. Hi darling, sorry, it's just my son. This is you thinking about how far you've come, where you want to go next in your relationship and your life. So you'll spend a lot of time alone thinking about things, you know, thinking about the past as well, what you've learned from the past. And Clean It Up refers to, you know, just sort of cleaning up old attitudes and beliefs in terms of your relationship, and, you know, thinking about where you need to change, where they need to change, and working together to achieve that. Caring Connections is, again, it's about coming together. You know, it's about really, you know, just joining together and enjoying that connection, because I feel like in the recent past you felt like they haven't really cared and they may have felt that about you, but they haven't really been open with you about that. And it's just about enjoying the connection that you have together, you know, regardless of outside influences. So if you have children, you know, maybe you've been neglecting each other. If, you know, for example, you've got really demanding jobs, you might not have been dedicating that time to each other that you've needed. So it is saying that you are going to do this. And community as well, you know, is about enjoying time as a family with your friends, you know. And obviously Christmas will be coming up. Thanksgiving, if you're in America, as well, is in November. So it's going to be a really good time for you in terms of your love life. You know, you're going to be doing a lot of, you know, a personal overhaul in terms of emotions, in terms of where you've gone wrong previously. It's just going to be a really good time to kind of get things cleared up for the beginning of next year, which is amazing. And you know, you'll be going out on the year with a bang, on a high. You know, just leaving everything in the past and moving forward. So that's looking really great for you guys. So that was pile 1. I'm sorry, I keep moving around to different rooms because it's difficult for me to be able to get to record because my son is 2, so I have to do it, you know, when I get the opportunity. I'm in the living room at the moment and I'm not very well, and I don't really want to have to drag everything upstairs, so this is the way we're doing it today. Okay, so pile 2, pit pile 2, that's the blue jasper. We'll start on the bottom again. So we've got the 3 of water, 3 of earth. So the 3 of water is the 3 of cups in the standard deck, and the 3 of earth is 3 of pentacles. Orphaned. Oh, okay, that's not a good one. The fates. Okay. Happy family. This is an interesting combination. Broken heart. Queen of wands and 10 of cups. Okay, guys. So weirdly enough, I feel for you guys that you may be getting pregnant, and I feel that it's going to be a really kind of bumpy few months, because I feel like you're going to get pregnant, let's say, in the next, could be next month, could be the end of this month or next month, so like September time, and I feel you may have a child already, or this is something that you've been wanting but your partner's been a bit reticent about it. And I feel when you actually tell them that you're pregnant again, you're going to feel orphaned, because I feel emotionally they may struggle. And I feel the reason behind that is they've had some difficulties in their past, you know, with their parents. They may have a child from another relationship, and you know, they have emotional struggles that they're dealing with, and they felt neglected and orphaned as a child, so they're reflecting that on you because of the experiences that they had. Now, the fates are here saying that it's happening for a reason, you know. There's lessons that need to be learned with this by your partner and by yourself. You know, there's things you need to learn about each other during this process, you know, and you may feel brokenhearted for a while. You know, you can take this into consideration with how much your emotions actually change when you're pregnant as well. But, you know, there will be a period of time where you feel abandoned, you feel hurt and upset. But I feel in the end, the outcome will be that you'll be a happy family. You know, you've got 2 cards that represent the same thing, and you'll be in your element. You know, you'll be at your creative best. You'll be happy and joyful. You know, you'll know exactly what to do in each situation. You know, I feel for you, you could be a fire sign woman, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, and you've always taking things in your stride, and you will continue to take it in your stride. You know, you understand that everything happens for a reason. You're not doing this to try and trap your partner in any way, even though he might think that you are because he's been in that situation before. You're not trying to do that. You know, this happened for a reason. It was fate. It was meant to happen. And this is the thing, you know. You know, there's nothing, you're not doing it on purpose, you know, it's just something that was meant to happen. It was meant to come to test you both and to bring you back stronger together. You know, the fact that there's 2 happy family cards shows me that you will get back together. You may, you know, for a period of time feel alone. They may actually physically leave, or emotionally they may just depart for a while, but in the end I feel like it's going to be a really happy situation all around. There's just a little bit of pain that you have to deal with first. Okay, so that was pile 2. Okay, I'll just quickly do pile 3. Okay, pile 3, which is the moonstone. Okay, we'll start on the bottom again. So 7 of water, which is the 7 of cups in the standard deck. The 10 of earth, which is the 10 of pentacles in the standard deck. Happy, happy. By the book reversed. Blossoming abundance. Woman holding a coin. 9 of swords reversed. The Hierophant. So, for you guys, what I feel is you're going to be coming into a very happy period, both emotionally and financially. I feel for you, you know, one of the most important lessons for you to learn is not to do things by the book, to do things your own way, because that seems to be just a moment. Yes, darling. You gonna go lie down, please? Sandra? Go watch your tablet. I'll be with you soon. Okay? Cheese. Alright, say cheese to the camera then. You say cheese. Cheese. There you go. Go watch your tablet. You watch Peppa Pig? Go watch Peppa Pig. Good boy. Here you go. Yeah, the important thing for you to remember is not to do things by the book, to do things your own way, because that seems to be the way to get things done for you. That's the way you achieve things. I feel you're a very creative person. You think outside the box. You know, for you, you might have a career, I feel, you know, where you might be a YouTuber, for example. You work for yourself. You create content for people. You know, you could also be a reader like myself, but I just feel like you're coming into a period of your life where you're going to be extremely happy. Emotionally, financially, you're going to be really stable. The blossoming abundance, you know, this relates to it relates to money and happiness. You know, it can also relate to birth as well. So there's a possibility you could get pregnant here as well, which relates to the happy, because sometimes this, you know, that relates to pregnancy. So I feel that's 2 piles now where there's potential pregnancy. Woman holding a coin, you know, this is you're on top of your game. You know, you're on top of your finances. You're bringing an income in. You might even be supporting your partner who, you know, they might have a good job, but they're struggling a little bit at the moment, so you're just supporting everyone with what you're doing. The 9 of Swords reversed, it shows that your troubles, you know, are coming to an end. You're not worrying so much about finances, about happiness. You're just living in the moment and you're loving it. And, you know, I feel for you, you've always struggled to kind of do, you know, abide by rules and do things sort of the standard traditional way. Which is interesting with the Hierophant, because I feel, you know, I think you're going to try doing both. You're going to try doing it a traditional way, and then you're going to try doing it your way. And I feel your way is what's going to serve you. I also think as well you might get a marriage proposal as well in the midst of this. So it's just a really fabulous, amazing time for you in every single kind of way. what I would say is just be mindful, you know, of negative thinking, because negative thinking can create a negative outcome. So just, you know, keep positive and remind yourself that you deserve everything that you have, because you've worked hard for it and you really do deserve it. I really hope that these readings have been helpful. Any feedback is appreciated on the sound quality, on the quality of the camera. I'm not sure where the camera's sitting. It could be on my chest right now. If it is, I'm sorry. But yeah, please do let me know. Let me know if you like the new decks, if there's any readings, topics that you want me to cover. I'm happy to do all of them. And as I said, I do personal readings, and I'll include the prices and the links within the description. Take care, guys. I really hope that you're having a great time. I'm going to lie down now because I don't feel too good. And I'll see you again soon.